Hello, I'm Diane Brust, and welcome to Intro to Marketing. I am the marketing teacher and DECA advisor at Bothell High School, and I'm going to take this opportunity to walk you through some slides that I created for Curriculum Night. So a little bit about myself. I am in my second year teaching at Bothell High School. I am a first-generation American and speak Croatian and bilingual. My family's from Croatia. And I have a little bit of an untraditional background. I did not go to school to become a teacher. I actually went to school and was a business marketing major at Washington State with a minor in fashion merchandising. And I spent nearly two decades working at Nordstrom. I did sales management. I worked here, Nordstrom at the Grove in LA. And I spent about my last 8 or so years at Nordstrom in corporate. And my last role there was in internal education. And so I got to help define what sales training looked like at Nordstrom, as well as do register training and a lot of new hire onboarding. And I had the opportunity to fly to all the new store openings and help train their staff. So while that was a super fun career for me, it was very exhausting being away from my family. And once these little gals, the smallest two, my twins, arrived, I stepped away from my career at Nordstrom. It was just too much, and I'm very career ambitious, and so I decided after a couple of years that I was ready to get back to the workforce, and I wanted to do something that was going to be meaningful. And what that meant for me was being able to be away from my kids and find something that was impactful to other people's lives. And then I had this light bulb idea of becoming a high school teacher. And when I found the opportunity to be a marketing teacher at my hometown school here, right here in Bothell, I just live a couple minutes away. So when this opportunity came up, I had to snag up this opportunity, and I'm absolutely thrilled and honored to be the marketing teacher here at Bothell. So what is marketing at Bothell High School? Currently, I teach 3 classes this semester, and it's about 80 students. And we integrate DECA into the classroom. And so it is a requirement of the course, and it's a nice complement to what we're already using in our curriculum. And I think what's great about DECA is they have an opportunity to learn these real life skills that are going to take them beyond the classroom. Normally when we're in person, we have a student-operated store, the Den, or student store, and unfortunately, we don't have that going on right now, but normally we would. We do have community involvement through doing fundraisers and community service. We're actually planning on donating some toys right now for kids in need, and so that's always great that we have that. And competition as well. That's kind of the core of what DECA is. So a little overview, these are the different topics that we're going to be covering in Intro to Marketing. I find that entrepreneurship is actually one of the most surprising ones that I was surprised to hear that students love the most. And we do like a Shark Tank project that goes along with that. For selling, we have them pick a product of their choice and they write a sales manual and then pitch it to the team and train them on what their product is. So a lot of like real great hands-on real life application and fun projects that go along with all of these different topics. So a little bit more about what DECA is. So it prepares emerging leaders and entrepreneurs for careers in marketing, finance, hospitality, and management. And so it's more than just a marketing club. Students can pursue careers in finance, entrepreneurship, hospitality, or management as well. What's wonderful about it and the feedback that I got the most last year after being a first-year teacher and advisor is that they grow a ton and they learn to think on their feet and they have fun at the end of the day. They're so nervous going into the competition. And then when they're done, they're like, whew, that was way better than I thought. And they boost their confidence. And that's kind of the idea of all of this, right? Is to have some real life skill of like sitting in front of another person to present at a meeting, but then also build their confidence along the way. So it's really fun. Our Area 3 conference is Thursday, January 7th. So that's going to be a big day for your students, that the day that they are going to virtually be competing this year. And also to note that we do have DECA dues associated with this class. So $45 due by October 15th, please. And if your student hasn't paid already, maybe touch base with them. And if you could help assist in that, that would be wonderful. If there are any financial hardships out there, totally understandable, especially during these times, please email the J. Belliette at nsd.org. And she will get you set up. North Shore Schools Foundation is kind enough to offer assistance for those that need it. So Parent View, of course, is something I'm sure you're all familiar with from prior years, but the new tool is, of course, Schoology. I do try to post most all assignments in Schoology, and so those should be visible to you, but occasionally some of my classes have already begun using a different program where they do reading quizzes, and actual simulations, which is kind of a fun way to learn through a different program called Knowledge Matters. And so that content's not going to be viewable in Schoology. However, the grades are going to be posted in Parent View for things like that. So Parent View, where you see that grade, that's the actual grade. That's the Bible for the grades this year. Schoology will have, like I said, most everything, but not all things. Also, please peek in there. If you see a 5 out of 10, likely your student didn't complete their work. And so 50% is the lowest grade allowed this semester. And so I'm happy to accept late work, especially during these times. I just want them to get the learning in. And so please encourage them if there is anything that's missing to get it turned into me. And I'm happy to review it, give them, credit for that and provide them feedback. If there's any questions ever that comes up about grading, just reach out. I'm happy to clarify. Essentially, that's all I have for you. Normally, I'd be taking questions in the classroom. However, if you have any questions after this, email me at dbrust@nsd.org. I'm absolutely happy to answer any questions, concerns. Takes a village. I'm happy to partner with you on whatever it might be. I am open to feedback. I thank you for your time. And if you have anything, let me know. Otherwise, talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.